Good afternoon. I'm Ryan Rattan, Superintendent of Smith Independent School District, and joining me is Detective Maxwell of the Small Town Police Department. I know each of you are anxious for information concerning the school bus incident, but let me preface my remarks by assuring you absolutely no one, not a student, teacher, or staff member, was injured during this incident. All Smith District campuses are safe and open for learning. That being said, local law enforcement investigators confirmed that on Monday, February 8, 2022, a 7-year-old student brought an unloaded BB gun in his backpack on the school bus during the morning commute to W.M. Price Elementary School. It was determined that the bus driver who confiscated the gun turned it over to the school principal, who in turn promptly reported the incident to me. Upon learning of the incident, the Small Town Police Department was notified to investigate. The student told investigators that he brought the BB gun to school at the request of a fellow student. While no injuries occurred, the incident clearly violated established district safety protocols, and all violations are taken seriously. Parents, I want to emphasize that the safety of our students, your children, and our staff is and will remain the highest priority. As we strive to maintain safe learning environments, I want to encourage you to look for ways to teach your children how they can help keep their school safe. Thanks to the keen observation and action of our bus driver, the swift and appropriate response of the principal, and the thorough, prompt investigation by law enforcement, we are encouraged because current safety protocols worked. But this incident also reminds us that our work is not done. We must and will remain vigilant and proactive. Just prior to this incident, a new task force was established to identify safety gaps in our schools. The Safety Task Force is comprised of principals, teachers, resource officers, students, local law enforcement, and, of course, parents. This group will develop recommendations for board considerations to strengthen safety measures for the 16 schools in our district. Briefly, some of the issues discussed during our first meeting included more cameras in our schools, metal detectors, training for students, staff, and parents, prominently displaying ID badges, secured entrances, additional resource officers, exploring best practices, and selective armed staff members. Over the next several weeks, this list will be expanded and examined extensively. The Safety Task Force welcomes and values your input. Your suggestions and concerns may be directed to the District Safety Administration Office. By working together, SISD will remain safe and will remain a safe community for all. At this time, we're happy to answer any questions.